Hey everybody, Joe Hayford here. Turn on my TV so I can see what's happening. So we are playing some I'm gonna try and see if we can get the online to work. I did a little playing around today. We'll see. I don't think it's gonna be great, but we'll end up knowing right away, so it won't matter. If we don't get matches, then we'll just go back to doing solo. I don't understand why it's such an issue. Like, I don't have a problem with the Xbox, haven't had a problem with PlayStation. I haven't even had a problem with other Switch titles. So I don't know if it's a specific port or something it's looking for. But yeah, it's very weird. I might have to do some research on that S006 error. See if I can get some insights. Because it's very weird. Also, anybody that went to look for my Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song archive yesterday, I don't know if it's caught up in this thing that happened at YouTube. I guess they made a bunch of videos private. I walked on this morning and found that that video had been marked as private. It won't let me change it. It won't let me get it re-reviewed. So I'm a little unsure why. But what can you do? Oh boy, it didn't even get touched. I say that I want to look into it because I want to make sure, I want to get credit. Like I want to be earning points. I obviously don't get to do that right now. You might hear my phone blipping off here and there. I changed the sound that my phone is using because I realized I had started tuning out the old sound, which is never any good. Oh, that one didn't turn enough. Oh no, that one didn't go left enough. I think I needed that to be more left to push that 4 pin into the 7. Yep, that's too much center. I knew that one right away. And this, in a nutshell, is what happens to me when I'm playing a lot of times. I start off with a good spell, and then have a bad run at some point, and it definitely screws up the events of the day. We'll look at that later. The key is I'm trying to find a way to be more consistent. Oh my goodness, it did it again. As you can see, I'm a busy person. Let's have a surprise rain. God knows we need it here in California. I'm not a huge fan of rain, especially when it happens during my commute. But and driving in the rain, especially in LA, sucks. Oh boy, look at it. It's just wobbling. Oof. That could have gone so many different ways. But yeah, so I had a video. It really confused me because I didn't have anything that I thought was out of the ordinary. I mentioned I didn't want to bring my Switch in the description because I had forgotten it yesterday because I didn't want to bring it to downtown.
Great shot.
Because I thought it might get stolen out of my car. I don't know if YouTube took offense to that. I took that out of the description.
Nice drink.
Yeah, we got a good recovery at the end. But I took it out just in case. Man, I will tell you, their support leaves something to be desired though sometimes, because it's like I can't, like, I have no way to if you are not a partner, you have no way to contact someone and say, why was this changed? I got an email saying that it thought I had spam or deceptive marketing purposes in there, and I was like, I didn't think I had any spam in there. So, I mean, I don't get a strike, and it doesn't, you know, it's not that it concerns me per se. And from that standpoint, that was my main concern. But it'd be nice to know, like, what was objectively wrong. Like, I wasn't spamming anything. Didn't have any, it mentioned that you could have deceptive tags. I don't know. It's just very frustrating. Oh, nope, that's bad. Let me start this one. It's bad. But yeah, so sorry if you wanted to watch some of that. I'm a little hesitant to stream it. Come on. I don't know if I cover something on the side here that causes a problem with that. Trying to find better ways to hold, but like it just decides it's gonna go straight. So yeah, like I said, if you showed up and today and you were trying to find the archive for it, I don't have an answer. I know that YouTube this morning came out and said that a bunch of people had their videos marked as private with the inability to change it, so I hope it's just a fact they just Haven't gotten to fixing mine yet. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm gonna turn down some of the... on some of the music. Man, I just noticed that music was actually pretty damn loud in the background. Crazy. Oh, that's ugly. Oof. Needed a little more to the right. So, yeah, like I said, it could just be, oh my goodness, I did. That one was me. I turned my wrist out. I have to back open frames, that's bad.
Nice strike.
So yeah, I wish I had a better answer to give you. I don't know. I hope I post. I'm hesitant to play the game because I don't know if it was a developer that said something. You know, if it was Nacon that was like, no, dog, don't stream that. I mean, that's fine. Just send me a notice that says, hey, you know, say that. I'm more irritated at being told I was spamming or being deceptive. That actually bothered me more than anything else because I was like, that's a practice I actually hate.
Nice there.
So I just wasn't sure unless they were upset that I was not starting to, I was slowly like starting to do this during the stream towards the end. Because I was just tired. I am today too. So I was kind of glad I had the switch here because I can kind of, you know what I mean, get the energy flowing. Because man, I was having a rough morning of it. Been doing a lot of paperwork too. Paperwork sucks. I mean, it's good. It keeps you accountable, but at the same time, it's like, ooh. Okay.
Impressive shot.
Take that. Much. Coming over too hard on it.
Finish.
So yeah, I don't have an answer. I've asked on Twitter to YouTube to say like, hey, tell me why this was the team YouTube on Twitter. They're the ones that actually pointed out that a bunch of videos got put into private status. So could just be, hey, low man on the totem pole. If you're not a partner, you know, we'll get to you at some point. Oh boy. See, that's the spot I'm looking for. The key is at that point is like, okay, I just need to make sure I hit the same spot again and again and again.
Go, go.
You know, it's like, can you be consistent? Okay.
Nice strike.
Okay. Well, on that one ball, it went off to the. If you see a ball drift to the right like that, it's not me per se.
Great double.
I've had that happen where sometimes it just drifts to the right, and I don't know if it's a matter of it's reading something at the last minute. Oh boy.
Nice fair.
So, you know, we'll see what happens. Oof, that one was me. I put way too much mustard on that one. And that one I know that one was me. I actually felt myself drift off right. I swung out. And all that come back to blow it.
Spare.
So, yeah, I mean, if anybody has any ideas on, or hell, like a person I can contact, or how I get in better touch with
Finish.
YouTube team would be great. Like I said, I'm sure I'm not going to get much in the way of support, being a low-level streamer that's not a partnered streamer. Seems like that's where it's at. Find your way into that magical left. Got him on the sharp him.
Nice fair.
There it is.
Strike.
So close. Granted, that one did not move at all.
Spare.
Whoop. Wow.
Nice strike.
I'm not sure how I ended up with that outcome.
Double.
But I'll take it. Too far left.
Spare.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Ooh, strike.
The last one was me trying to get fancy. I'm fancy. I'm fancy. I've gotten better at picking this one up. Oh, but that's not, see? That one's a me problem.
Nice spare.
1 second. Had something caught between my teeth. Oh, oof. Nope, didn't hit it. I've had sometimes where that pin to the right will be like, kick into it. Yeah, no 200 games so far, huh? It's alright. Okay, now this time, remember that other pin is in front. It's a 4-8.
Spare.
Still tried to almost miss it. Oh shit. Yeah. Hit myself. And down. Oof. Tried. Long gone is the purist in me of playing a game out. There's no point in making me you watch a game if it's gonna be bad.
Spare.
Whew.
Nice.
One. Unexpected. But I'll take it.
Spare.
You know, when you get to that point where you can almost predict the pins that are going to stay up. That one was on me.
Nice spare. Spare.
All right.
Nice spare.
Oh. Damn it.
Spare.
It's been a very middling day. Started off with so much promise today.
Nice spare.
I think the White Sox game got postponed today. There we go, finally. Let's wait till the 10th frame to do that, though.
Great double.
Doesn't it figure?
Finish.
Oh. 97. Oof. So this weekend I have a good weekend planned out. From a sports perspective, I haven't planned out what the hell else I'm doing. But oh, I have I have a plan. Well, I actually have 3 games I'm really interested in that I think are all happening this weekend.
Amazing.
So Wickham, Wickham Wanderers playing this weekend in the League One playoff final. If they win, Wickham Wanderers, if they win against Sunderland, they're going to get promoted to the Championship League next year, which will be good. Oh! Boat was rocking. They held on to the side real good though. So that's a big thing. I think that's tomorrow at like 6:50 in the morning. We also have the Championship League playoff, or the third place team, or third spot for promotion to the Premier League. Which, while I have no perceivable dog in the fight, my dad is a huge Nottingham Forest fan. So Nottingham Forest is playing, and I forget who they're playing against. It's not Sheffield United. That's who they beat to go to the final. Forget who was in the other playoff spot. So, point is, they're in the final. And they could get promoted to the Premier League for the first time in, I don't know how. I don't even know if they've ever played in the Premier League, to be honest. I remember when they were hot shit in, you know, back when it was Division 1 way back in the day. So, I think that game is tomorrow as well. And then, of course, from that point, we have Championship Sunday. Oh, boy. Oh, oof. My pin got a little knock here. Watch. It just gets a tiny bit of a knock right there. And it's like, thank you, friend. Oh.
Nice fair.
Hey, Cyril Borgfjord? Yes? No? How are you? I'm doing good. I can't complain. Talking a little British soccer. Oh, same pin. That is disheartening. I honestly do try with names. I hope I didn't blow that.
Fair.
Cyril Borgfjord. I think that's right. At least we'll have a 200 game, so that's something. Oh, but that's bad. Shouldn't have left that much sitting there.
Fair.
But as I was saying, Championship Sunday. Oh, did you change the name of your channel? Because now I got to change all my rules if that's the case. I have everything programmed to your other sign on.
Nice strike.
So I will have to fix that. Cyril Borgfjord.
Finish.
Well, I know Fjord and Borg, Bjorn Borg, back in the day in the 70s. I guess with the Cyril. Oh, hey, that worked. Okay. Oh no, I see now because you're using the proper sign. So you have multiple. Oh, look at that. 1 point off of the best score. Oof. Yeah, I get that occasionally. I think the cable I'm using. I remember I replaced my cable. Oof. And that seems to happen when I'm first loading into the game occasionally, and I don't know what it is. I'll take it. It's a minor weird glitch for a second. But at least my stream is stable. But I'm pretty sure it's the cable I'm using that I replaced the C to A cable. I'm using the one from my phone that I normally charge my phone. So I need to get a little more heavy duty cable, I think, but it's been working in a pinch, so I can't complain. I weirdly enough have just the one, but I have multiple accounts inside of that one account. Like my bot account is linked to my main account. Because you can have multiple YouTube channels under one sign-on. I think you can have up to 15 YouTube sign-ons under one channel. Or under one account. Oof. I think I have 2 Google accounts, to be honest. No, I take that back. I think I might have 3. Although I think one, I couldn't even tell you what the username or password is for it at this point. I created it probably 10, 12 years ago for some dumbass thing. I have one for work. You know, when I have to do work events where they use Google Meet, I don't want to have my personal email account attached to it, so I created one for work. So yes, I have my work Google account, my personal Google account, and then I have multiple channels under that personal account. So Cyril Bjorgfjord is your work account. That's interesting. Our Borg Fjord. Oh, got the kicker. Very happy about that. I'm waiting for a specific email from work or for work, so that's why I have my phone and you're hearing it on the microphone, because I have it where I can see my alerts, keep track. Oof. 5-bagger. Look at that. Beautiful form. Perfect location. Like my Nintendo Adonis out there. Oh, that's too much. I knew right away. I turned that one over too much. My Nintendo Adonis failed me. He failed me. Go to your room. We'll talk back. We'll talk later when I'm less upset. Oof. So how are things today, Tenskier? Hopefully well. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I've been busy at work. Too much. Too much. I felt that one.
Great shot.
I know right away when that thing comes, when it's like, oh, nope, I turned my wrist too much.
Strike. Finish.
See, I'm finding the spot, and maybe it just takes me a few warm-up games. Ah, we got a personal best, 238. We beat our 233 finally. Can't complain about that. Now, Ted Scare, do you have Nintendo Switch Sports? I can't do multiplayer right now. I have to go and check some of the... I have an error code that's coming up. I gotta see if it's something that I can let through my firewall, or if it's sorry Nintendo, I'm not gonna open myself up to attacks because of your dumbass netcode. Ooh, that's ugly. Makeable, but ugly. That's not how you do it, though. That's okay. I was just asking if you had Nintendo Switch Sports or if you had passed on it. Gotcha. Oh boy. I am living in Splitsville today. Nope. It's kind of my neat way to get some exercise in. I'll normally play a little bit of it after I stream. Early. Oh. This one's a little more makeable.
Impressive shot.
That's not how I meant to make it, but I'll take it. Now, see, 3 splits in a row. Oh. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to end up with a 4th one there. Oof. Dude, back-to-back great games, man. Coming around with a middling one right here that's really not great. Oof, and that's one I didn't bring over enough. Not when I've spun it too much. Oof, this is a bad game. Oof. Okay, so how do you get different bowling balls? Everybody starts off with what I believe is a purple or a blue ball. Yeah, blue balls.
Nice pair.
As you play the online component, that's the key. You have to play online Pluto Hoops. When you play online, you earn 100 points over a game or two, depending on what you do skill-wise. I'd show you, but I'm at work, so I can't get the online to work right now because of the way I have my firewall set up. But anyways, if you are playing the online component, because that's how you get outfits and everything. Once you earn 100 points bowling, which it's not terribly hard, you earn 40 points. You earn 40 points just by playing the damn game. Playing an online game. Whether you win, lose, get eliminated in the first round, anything. You earn 40 points. So if you play 3 games and you suck at all 3 games, you're going to have enough points to go to the reward screen. When you go to the reward screen, you're going to get a random draw. You can pick, every week they add a new set of rewards that you can get. They also retire old sets. Come on in. So. Yes. Do we need to move it? Yeah, I mean, I just need to set up her user account on there. Well, but she's got to sign into that computer, right? Okay. Yeah, I changed his password. I gotta go look it up. Can you right this second? Like next 10, 15 minutes? Okay.
Spare.
So every time you do that, you get a drawing. And what you do with that drawing is, it'll randomly, there's grid 3 down, 4 across, 12 prizes that you can get in a tier. As you play, and you get those rewards, and you can earn about, the most I've earned is like 120 points in a game. Every time you have a multiple strike game, you get extra points. If you win, you get a bunch of points. Anyways, you go there, and it's going to randomly pick one of those 12. So you don't get to choose what you're unlocking, unfortunately. That's the big thing that kind of sucks. Like, I was trying to get the face mask, and it took me 10 tries before I got the face mask. On the 11th try, I finally unlocked it. I unlocked a bunch of other stupid stuff I didn't care about. And not always do you get the choice of bowling ball. Sometimes they unlock, like, they normally try to have, I think, 1 or 2 pieces of equipment, some clothing, some titles. As you can see, I'm Muddy Sauce. At one point, I was shot executive. People are finding fun ways to use that to get around the censorship that Nintendo sometimes puts in their games. So yeah, getting bowling balls, you'll see that occasionally you'll have, I think right now there's 2 that are out there in 2 different tiers. One looks like almost like a volleyball, but it's actually a bowling ball. And then one is like this one, which is the peace and love. Although that one you might not be able to get anymore. I think those rewards might have timed out yesterday. But have no fear. They always have different stuff that comes in to unlock. This was a bad game. So I probably got one more in me, and then I got to wrap it up because it sounds like I got to go get somebody logged into a machine to use Publisher. Because we use Publisher for overlaying plan sheets onto Google Maps so we can see the current versus the proposed. And you'll take that and you will yeah, see right here, that beginning, it's always right there, and then it goes away. I don't know what it is about that screen it freaks out on, but could be worse. I'm watching the thing on my review screen over there. It's so weird. It just happens there and then it goes away. But yeah, hopefully Pluto Hoops, that gives you an idea of how that happens. Make sure you follow the channel somewhere over there, probably. Always appreciate that. Hey, got the kicker. Also, you can, I think I have this command still working. We'll find out, won't we? Oh, I did program it. Oof. You join our Discord, where myself, Tentascare, and others are in there. Nice little community. We're very friendly. We don't bite, unless you ask. Well, I don't, because I'm married. My wife probably wouldn't take kindly to that.
Nice there.
But come back and chat anytime. I can bring up my friend code if you want to add me. Keep bringing it too far over. I keep turning my wrist too much. I've joked about actually going to get my old my bowling support, my wrist support from bowling. Keep my brace so you keep your arms straight. Well, what's your sport of choice? Pluto hoops. What's big for you? As you can see, I'm more of a bowling guy. I do like the soccer, surprisingly. I haven't done it with the leg strap yet. I own a leg strap because I own Ring Fit Adventure, which came with a ring strap or with a leg strap. So I haven't tried that yet, but I've played the soccer. I actually really like it. The Chambara and the Beta was okay, but I'm not a big Chambara guy. Volleyball's cool. Tennis is cool. You know, the only one I haven't really played yet is... I haven't played a game of badminton yet. I think I've done all the other ones. I just haven't done badminton. I've done soccer, volleyball, tennis, bowling. Missing one. There's badminton. That's the one I know I haven't done. What's the other one? Shit. Wow. Kind of drawn a blank. So you're coming in right after I hit my sweet spot, Pluto Hoops. Earlier I was hitting some 200 games. I felt pretty good. Then I felt out of my mechanic zone, and now I'm having a hard time getting back to it. See, I'm either not pushing it enough or I'm turning it over. But the volleyball's fun. Tennis is as you remember it. Bowling and tennis are as you remember them. Volleyball's neat. But you can get worked real fast in that game. That game does move fast, surprisingly. The soccer is the one that really surprised me. Like, I thought soccer would be bad. Actually, quite a lot of fun. There it is. Oh. If you get teammates that understand how soccer works. Because if you get teammates that don't know about, how to pass, how to defend, it can be real bad. It's like when you're playing Rocket League and the guy in the back forgets that they're supposed to be goalie, or they don't forget, they just don't care. And then you wonder why a ball's going in the net, and you're like, you were the goalie, buddy. You were the last man back. You're the goalie. Oh, still have one more left. Alright. Oh, I turned that one inside out. Oh.
Finish.
193. I'll take it. It's acceptable. So give me a second here. I'm going to switch over. Mute that, and let's mute that. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Thank you everybody that stopped by. Pluto Hoops, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you followed the channel. No, I'm not gonna hold it against you. It's all right. All I ask is come by, watch a few videos, see if you like it. If you do, stick around and follow. If not, at least you gave it a shot, right? Skier, thank you as well. And your alter ego, Cyril Borgfjord. That is I'm going to tell you, I know why people mispronounce it. That's a lot of word salad in that last name. But Borgfjord. But, hey, we can get it. We always have to try to do our best. But I'm going to go ahead and head out for the day. So thank you everybody that came by, that watched. Oh, yeah, while I'm waiting for it, I should at least exit the game and find out what that other sport was that I couldn't remember. It was maybe it was Chambara I was forgetting. I love how it's like, well, technically, no, it's not. I don't bring the things from home. Yeah, it's Chambara was the thing I was forgetting. Volleyball, badminton, bowling, soccer, Chambara, tennis. Chambara and badminton are the ones I haven't really played in the final release. Everything else I've played. Chambara I played in the beta. It was fine. It's just not my thing. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go so I can get back to work. But thanks everybody for stopping by. Bye now. I'll leave you with some music.